was told on October the 13th, Friday the 13th, in 2000, that he had ALS. The neurologist said to him, "You have ALS, also Lou Gehrig's disease. You probably have 6 months to live. Go out and have fun and do all the things that you have wanted to do. And come back and see me in 3 weeks." I thought, who'd want to come back and see him in 3 weeks? So on the way to the car, my husband reaches over and pats me on the arm and says, "Well, I guess I know what's going to be on my death certificate. That's more than you can say." And with that tone, our journey began. I wrote this book because he asked me to write this book. And it was a surprise because he was a very shy, humble man and didn't share himself with other people, and often not with me. So I wrote this hoping to start the conversations that we can have about realizing our life matters, even if it's only 6 months or 6 years. And our death matters, even if it's only 6 months. And to make them matter, to make that happen, we have to talk about these things, which was difficult to do. As Woody Allen tells us, "I'm not afraid of dying. I just don't want to be there when it happens." And that's the view of a lot of people. They just don't want to talk about what it is for it to happen. And we had a wonderful journey. We had a lot of fun, we had a lot of sorrow, and the losses that were tremendous. But it was his journey towards death, mine towards life, knowing that I had to walk away and I would be alone. So there were a lot of tensions in this. I never wanted to leave him, but having to leave him, I had to nurture myself. I was criticized for this by a lot of people. How can you walk away and teach a class when your husband's dying? I said, because I'm not dying. I have to continue to know how to live. It was the first time George shared with me what it meant to him to wait for each moment of living and dying. This began many hours of sharing over many months. These are some of the things that George told me that were hard or meant a lot to him. When I wake up, I wait to see if my eyes are getting worse. They are. I wait to feel if I can move my head, my arms or legs. Each day I can move less. I wait to see if I can still whistle. I worry that if I lose my whistle, I won't be able to call you when I need you. I love our joke that this is the only time I can whistle for you without getting a shoe thrown at me. I wait for your smile. I wait for people who visit to come with something to say other than, "How are you feeling today, George?" I want to reply to them, "How the hell do you think I'm feeling? I have Lou Gehrig's disease and I'm going to die soon. How would you feel?" I'm always waiting for something to happen to me or be done to me. Time hangs on and the loneliness creeps in. It haunts me. As I wait, I watch myself die a little every day. It's probably impossible for you to imagine the searing exhaustion I go through, or to understand how frustrating and demeaning it is not to be able to do anything for myself. You don't let me get away with whining. You can still breathe without any difficulty, so get off the pity pot, I tell him. At the end of the day, I wait for sleep, because that's the only time I feel better. Thank you.